Hello, everybody. I'm your host with the Ghost Raven.
And I'm Telemachus.
Yep, it's Teletubby. All right.
It's not Teletubby, it's Telemachus.
We're saying the exact same thing.
No, we're not. Not even close.
Sure, whatever you say. Anyways, we welcome you to our Creature Feature and Funky Folklore podcast.
Whoa.
Yep. Okay, folks, we're going to start off with a total behemoth of a cryptid. You know him. I hate him. He's the sassiest of squatches.
I knew it.
Bigfoot.
I knew it.
You knew it?
Yep.
Yeah, I did kind of give some hints. But I personally hate the guy, but begrudgingly respect him because of how boring they are. They really know how to build a brand even though they're super boring. They've got museums, started numerous businesses, small town businesses.
Oh, yes, like the beef jerky.
Yeah, they got a deal as the mascot for beef jerky.
Yeah, like Jack Link's, right?
Right. But they weren't always this famous. Back in the day, Sasquatch was merely a legend prevalent in Canada of a huge guy who wore clothes and was known to live in houses.
What?
Yeah. He used to be a native myth in that way.
Interesting.
Yeah. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. First question! And chance for points.
Okay.
When did the Fire Nation attack? A, 1818. B, 1811. Or C, 1955.
I'm going with A.
A, 1818.
Yes?
That your final answer?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Okay, fine, I'll switch to B.
You sure about that?
Yes.
That's your final answer?
Wait, no, I'll switch to C.
Really?
Yes.
You're going to switch to C, 1955?
Yes.
All right. You're locking in on that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you should have gone with your gut. It was A.
What? Really?
It was.
Frickle Fraggle.
You had it right the first time.
Oh, diggity dang it.
Yep. But you know, most people believe that Bigfoot first came to be in 1955. But the first ever sighting actually happened in 1818. After a British trapper and explorer named David Thompson discovered the footprints of what he called a monster bear in 1811.
A monster bear?
Yeah, he called it a monster bear.
Wow.
Yeah. In 1811, which was for B, it technically wasn't a sighting because it was not the creature, it was its footprints.
Okay.
So we got our first glimpse of the creature 7 years later in 1818. According to the earliest newspaper report of Bigfoot, found in Colin and Janet Board's book, The Bigfoot Casebook, a Bigfoot was sighted near the town of Ellisburg, northwest of upstate New York.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The article leaves the one who had the sighting anonymous, only calling him a man of unquestionable veracity.
Can you define that, please? That word, please?
Veracity?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard that word before.
Well, you see, veracity means truth and honesty. Yep.
Interesting.
Yes. So they were saying, we believe this guy. But my guess is they wanted to protect this guy's reputation by keeping him anonymous.
Huh. That makes sense.
Yeah. There were countless sightings after that. I won't get into all of them because that takes up an entire book.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That totally makes sense. Because,
Yeah, I read Bigfoot Nation. Check it out. Now, there were countless sightings after that, but one happened in 1817 that really shook things up.
Ooh.
Next question.
Oh, my.
Why did this sighting shake things up? A. More than one Bigfoot was spotted at a time, marking the first piece of evidence that Bigfoot is actually a species rather than a single being. B. the Bigfoot kidnapped the witness and kept her for an entire year. Or C, Bigfoot was spotted sharing peanut butter with a magical fairy.
It's A.
It's A.
Yes.
The Bigfoot, well, the more than one Bigfoot one?
Yep.
You sure about that?
Yes.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
We're locking in on that?
I am warning you. Yes.
Okay. Well, no points for you.
What?
Nope, it was an A.
That's a load of bull.
Yeah, well, more than one Bigfoot was witnessed, but this isn't the first time that more than one Bigfoot was seen at the same time.
What?
In 1870...
You
What?
You gave me a trick question.
Both of them were kind of trick questions. But don't worry, the next ones aren't as tricky.
And my gut told me I was right.
Gut ain't always right. But yeah, more than one Bigfoot was witnessed in this sighting. But this wasn't the first time that more than one Bigfoot was seen at the same time. In 1871, a woman named Seraphine Long was just minding her business on the Chellahalis Reservation. I probably butchered that. I am so sorry to our native viewers, listeners, whatever. A real hotspot for Bigfoot sightings when she took a surprise vacation for an entire year. It was B.
Okay, there is no way that she was kidnapped by a Bigfoot.
How is there no way? It's completely within the realm of possibilities.
Bigfoot usually avoids people.
Not always.
Unless he's trying to sell them beef jerky.
Yeah, beef jerky, or the numerous other sightings in which he may or may not have attacked people. Because, yeah, there are sightings of him attacking people.
Okay.
Now, she took a surprise vacation for an entire year. Bigfoot is reported to have smeared tree sap into her eyes as a blindfold, as he took her to a super rad cave out in the forest where she lived with him and his elderly parents. I just call it a rad cave because I love caves. Caves are rad.
I don't think you know what qualifies as rad.
Sure I do.
No, I don't think you do.
Anyways, but imagine having tree sap smeared into your eyes.
That would hurt.
That would hurt. It would be a very unpleasant experience. Imagine how much
Your eyes would be very sticky.
they would be sticky. Imagine how much washing you would have to do.
Oh, so much.
Oh, not pleasant at all. That's another reason why Bigfoot sucks.
I think you and Bigfoot would be best friends.
I don't know about that. But after living with him and his elderly parents for a year, at the very least, she reported that they kept her well fed. Yummy, yummy food the entire year. I'm sure that the rest of it wasn't pleasant, though. Because luckily, after a year, Seraphine convinced the Bigfoot to take her home, but the horrors still persisted. Question number 3. What horror befell Seraphine the day she was returned to her village? A. The villagers put her in an asylum for spouting nonsense. B. Her family sold her house because they believed she was dead. Or C. She gave birth to a Squatch baby that died a couple hours later.
See?
Squatch baby?
Yes. Yes.
You believe that kidnapped lady had boinked Bigfoot and gotten a baby? Maybe?
Yes.
Gonna go with the baby Squatch answer?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You're right!
Wait, I am?
You're right! I'm afraid it's true that she had a Squatch baby that died hours after birth. She was actually happy about that because she didn't want to raise a Squatch baby. But I would rather not think about what happened to her to result in having a Squatch baby. Like, I know there's some freaks out there that probably have made art about this. I don't want to see this art. I'm sure it looks decent, but I don't want to see that.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, he does.
I'm sorry. If I'm going to be watching cryptid or monster porn, it's going to be a Mothman. Completely teasing. I wouldn't do that either.
Are you sure about that?
Very sure. Now, again, I don't want to think about what happened to her too much, so we're moving on.
Okay.
Let's jump 80-ish years into the future.
The future?
The future!
Interesting.
So, this is where we see Mr. Foot truly become a cryptid superstar.
Mr. Foot?
Yeah, Mr. Foot.
Interesting.
Now, in 1955, a man named William Rowe went on a hike and had a run-in with the infamous creature. This one was relatively small, only 6 feet tall and 300 pounds. He was a really small guy. It had short, dark hair all over its body and it was silver-tipped.
Was he at least a little buff?
I don't know. I didn't see any pictures.
Ah,
But
okay.
I personally believe this Squatch was a lady. Next question.
Oh, crap.
Why do I believe that this is a Miss Foot? A, she had boobs.
It's A.
B, her body was super feminine compared to other sightings. Or C, she was wearing some very primitive makeup.
A.
A,
A.
she had breasts.
Yes.
Well, I'd like to tell you that you were right.
Yay!
Miss Foot had her titties on full display. But she's a Bigfoot, so it doesn't count as immodesty. Now, I may not have made it clear, but up to this point, the name Bigfoot hasn't been coined yet.
Okay.
People had come up with a few other things to call it, but it wasn't until 1958 that Bigfoot got its name.
Ah.
Andrew Gonzalez, a journalist for the Humboldt Times of Eureka, California, decided to run a story about a report submitted by loggers in Bluff Creek who found human-like prints that were supergiant in the mud around their work site. These loggers called the creature Bigfoot. And after having that placed in the news article, the name stuck.
Don't tell me. It was really Chewbacca.
Oh, yeah. It was Chewbacca. Chewbacca and his big-ass feet.
Yeah, after he became a werewolf.
Yes, because Chewbacca was definitely a werewolf.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You know, I could have talked about the infamous video that everybody talks about, but I kind of got a little bored of talking about this ridiculously overrated cryptid.
What video are you talking about?
Oh yeah, there was a video. You've never heard of it?
No, I don't
No?
think I have.
Okay. I mean, we could go along a little bit further, so I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm not going to show it to you, but I'm going to tell you about it.
Okay.
So this is something that happened in 1967 in the same place, Bluff Creek. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this video was shot by Roger Patterson and Robert Grimlin.
Okay.
These two cosmic cowboys, they decided to go out to Bluff Creek because they heard about them footprints and they wanted to take video.
Cosmic cowboys?
Yeah.
Explain that.
You've never heard that term?
No, I haven't.
Technically they're just cowboys, but cosmic cowboys is something that people call nutty conspiracy, like alien believers or whatever. But these guys, they went out searching for Bigfoot.
Okay.
To get pictures because they heard that they've been leaving them prints around.
Okay.
and they found it, according to some people.
They found it?
They found Bigfoot. Or at least that's what lots of people believe.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So this one took pictures, was a really shaky and blurry video of a female Bigfoot just casually walking around the creek. She briefly looks over, and that brief image of her looking over is actually the inspiration for most depictions, most graphics of Bigfoot. Yeah. Now, lots of people either believe it and say it's the holy grail of cryptid sightings, and some people believe it was a complete hoax.
Okay, what is your point of view on that?
I'm not sure. I don't think about it much, but
maybe you should.
Yeah. There is one big piece of evidence that people cite that they think means that it was a hoax. Next question. This one is a free write.
What question is this one? What number is this one?
Probably 5, I don't know. But this one's a free write because I didn't prepare for it. What piece of evidence in the video did people think was faked?
The looking over.
That your final answer? You
Yes.
lock it in?
Yep.
Well, it did have to do with Ms. Foot, but it didn't have to do with her looking over. There was a guy, I don't remember his name, but there was a guy, he was a costume designer, and he eventually came out and said that these two cowboys were like, we're doing a video of Bigfoot. Can you please give us a Bigfoot costume? And the guy allegedly gave them a gorilla costume to use. And people believe that that's what they were showing in the video. A dude in a gorilla costume. But
didn't you say it looked like a misfoot?
it did. It did look like a misfoot. It had boobs. That's one thing that kind of goes against that, but also we're not sure. We don't know for sure. And nobody really knows for sure. Although one big thing was that Patterson died of cancer in 1972, and he kept confirming to people. He's like, this wasn't faked. We totally got this video.
Okay.
And his friend, Gimlin, always denied being part of a hoax with him. Although both of them didn't like discussing the subject. Some people believe that their kids came forward and said that it was a hoax, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep. Honestly, if this was a video podcast, I'd show you the video, but since it's not, I'll just have to show you later. And my dear listeners, if you want to find it, it's on YouTube.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now, do you think we're done talking about this ridiculously overrated cryptid?
Hell yeah.
All right. Now, I'm going to tally up the points. It doesn't matter much this time, but next time we plan on having someone to compete with, so stay tuned for that. Here's another question.
How many points is each question worth?
1.
Are you frickin' kidding me?
Yeah. I'm serious.
Diggity dang it.
What, did you want to have some questions be worth more than others?
Yes.
Okay. Well, dude, you got 2 out of 6.
Wait. 2 out of 6?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, dude, but honestly, I'm not surprised because I gave you absolutely no way of preparing yourself for this. He's making very funny gestures at me, listeners. I bet you could hear that one. All right, guys. Well, that's all we have for today. Next week, we're going to be having another fun lesson on cryptids or folklore. And next time, hopefully, we'll have another guest star.
Yeah?
Yeah. Until next time, guys, stay freaky.
Ooh.